Hello everyone and welcome to the Sports Circuit. Pakistan versus South Africa series is about to begin. It's international cricket, especially the Test cricket returning back to Pakistan after a very long time. A big moment in Pakistan cricket's history. A premier team like South Africa is visiting Pakistan, it's a great news. Let's talk about a bit of review of this Test series, how both the teams are standing and what are the chances of Pakistani team winning this Test series. Let's talk about the Pakistani team first. Pakistan has got a new chief selector, Hashim. Babar Azam is going to captain the Test team. He was supposed to captain the Test team in New Zealand as well, but due to the injury he couldn't do that. So it's going to be a start of a new era in Pakistan Test cricket. Babar Azam is going to lead the team for the first time in Test cricket. Along with Babar Azam, as the new chief selector came in, he brought in a lot of new faces into the Test side. Abdullah Shafiq is dropped from the team, which was part of the New Zealand tour. Few new faces in the team. We'll talk about them shortly. Bowling side, again we are seeing a bit of a few changes in the side. We'll see how and who are going to play in the 11 possibly. On the other hand, South Africa, just like Pakistan, as Pakistan is in the rebuilding phase, South African team is also doing the same thing with their team. During last couple of years, they have lost quite a few great players like AB de Villiers, Hashim, Amla, Vernon, Philander. So there's a lot of changes and new faces coming into the South African side as well. Let's look at the player or the team which is expected to play from both the sides. As I said, Abdullah Shafiq has been dropped. He was part of the New Zealand side. In place of Abdullah Shafiq, possibly Imran Butt is going to debut for the team. Abid Ali has retained his place. Shan Masood has been dropped. Azhar Ali and Babar Azam would be in the middle order with Fawad Alam. So looking like that, and number 6 probably would be Mohammad Rizwan as a wicketkeeper. So a good strong batting lineup considering Pakistan's pitches and batting conditions. Along with these players, Fahim Ashraf is possibly going to retain his place as all-rounder. He has performed really well in New Zealand, so we are expecting him to repeat the same performance both with the bat and the ball. Hassan Ali is coming back into the team based on his domestic performance. A good comeback for Hassan Ali. Hopefully he has got rid of all the injuries and he should be having the same pace which he was having before his injury. Noman Ali, I'm hoping to get a place in the team along with Yasir Shah to make a combo of spin bowling. Shaheen Afridi is definitely going to be part of the team, so that is going to be a possible team from Pakistan for the first Test. A good balanced team. All the bases are covered: batting, fast bowling, and spin bowling. So I'm hoping in Pakistan this team is going to perform really well. Let's have a look at the South African cricket team. As we said, there are a lot of inexperienced players in the team, so the batting lineup would be mainly depending on Aiden Markram, Dean Elgar, Faf du Plessis and captain Quinton de Kock. They would be the pillars of their batting lineup, and their batting will revolve around these players. On the bowling side, they have got Kagiso Rabada and Anrich Nortje. They are the two main fast bowlers. Rest of the bowling lineup would revolve around these two fast bowlers. On the spin department, they are having Keshav Maharaj and Tabriz Shamsi. Depending on the pitch, they would possibly include two spinners, both Tabriz Shamsi and Keshav Maharaj. In past, we have seen that South African team is heavily relying on their fast bowling, but as the main fast bowling lineup has been retired from the South African side, so there are new faces, and considering the situation and the pitches in Pakistan, they might include two spin bowlers. Match is going to be played in Karachi. Karachi is a very good, usually it has a very good batting pitch. At least for first 3 days, it's going to be a really good batting track. In Karachi, we used to have light and sometimes it's a bit heavy wind, sea breeze. During the morning session and in the afternoon session, usually ball swings, so it would be interesting to see how teams use their bowlers. For first session, it would be a bit of help for the fast bowlers, then it would become a really good batting track for next 2-3 days. Day 4 and day 5 usually help spinners, so it's going to be a good contest between the batting and the bowling lineups. We are hoping that it's going to be a really good test match and test series. And for this series, I'm expecting Pakistan to win this test series 1-0 at least. Although South Africa has a very good record in Pakistan, they have just lost one test match in Pakistan, but that was a different team, different era. Now it's a different team, different South African team. So I'm hoping Pakistan to perform well against South Africa and win this test series. All the best to both the teams, and we will come again with the review of the matches. See you then.